A summary of chapter 20 of Frankenstein. So Victor is about to make this companion monster, but at this moment, after he's done months of work to build it, he decides not to. And the reason he decides not to is because he thinks of, okay, the original monster I made, it promises to be reasonable if he has a companion. But if the other one isn't of the same mind and it likes the human people more than the monster person, then the companion might leave her, and then the companion might leave, and then both would become aggressive towards humanity. And then as they tried to hunt these monsters down, they wouldn't be able to, and it would have been him that brought these things into the world. So he decides he's not going to do it, and he looks up, and he sees his monster right there. Now, as he's been moving through Scotland, he predicted, okay, I bet my monster's following me and waiting for me to finish. And so the monster shows up right as he's about to animate it, and Victor Frankenstein, he destroys his creation. Right there, he beats it up, and kind of runs down to his basement to get away, and the monster gets really mad and runs away. He gets super ticked and runs off. Later, the monster confronts Victor. And a little bit later, the monster says, hey, I'm going to torment you. And what really irked Frankenstein about this monster saying he'd torment him is he says, hey, I'll be there on your wedding day. And so Victor's like, oh no, what have I done? I've made my one monster really mad and I've destroyed my work. And so after this, Frankenstein's like, okay, I probably won't see the monster until my wedding anyway. So he goes to rejoin Clerval as Clerval writes and says, hey dude, I think it's time we head back down south. And so that's what he does. He backs his stuff up. And then he goes to dump all the pieces of the companion monster he's been building into the ocean. And so as he's dumping all these companion pieces into the ocean, he's on his boat, and they're in baskets and rocks, and he dumps it off. And then he sails, but because of the wind, he gets tired, and did it at night, so he falls asleep. He winds up in Ireland, and so that's where I'm left off. Some stuff goes down in Ireland, and that will be for next time. That's chapters 20 of Frankenstein.